What's up, my extended family on YouTube? I hope you guys are doing really well. So Yamaha has finally unveiled their new product, that's the Yzf-R7. This is going to be replacing the outgoing Yamaha R6, for which the production was stopped and there was no 2021 version of the R6. And in this video we will take a look at what is there with the new Yzf-R7, what does it come with, what does it offer, and everything in detail. But before that, as usual, I would request you guys to take a moment and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to stay updated and notified with all the new content that we publish out here. So thanks to Aprilia for launching their RS660. That was the product which actually started the trend of parallel twin engines with the super sport, middleweight super sport segment, and now manufacturers are gradually moving away with their screaming inline fours. Yamaha had their R6, which is gone now. As I said, they have stopped the production in the beginning of 2021. And the reason why manufacturers are gradually moving away from the inline fours is because they want to make the 600cc capacity, the middleweight capacity motorcycles more usable, more friendly for city usage as well. As you know that most of the 600s, those are the inline fours, they scream all the way towards the red line and they hardly have anything at the lower end, which makes it very difficult to utilize in the city traffic or commuting, anything as such. You can primarily use those motorcycles for the track, but then with the inline twin, the parallel twin engines, they are a lot more smaller, they are compact in design. So in that way, the manufacturers can definitely work on losing some weight, making it slightly narrower, and that would help shorter riders as well to sit on the motorcycle, have their feet planted on the ground. So there are lots of advantages. You go from an inline four to a parallel twin engine, and then the cost also comes down, as again, you're losing two cylinders essentially, so the manufacturing cost will definitely come down. In terms of the looks and design, I really appreciate the way Yamaha, the engineers at Yamaha have designed this motorcycle. It's new from the front, it looks really new, but then at the same time they have retained the R series DNA into this. So if you remember, the previous generation R6 had the projector headlight. They had two projector headlights one on each end, but then this one comes with a single projector headlight that tucked in right into the air intake. And the entire side panel, the front, the fairing, everything is brand new. What has been carried from the R6 is the rear panel of this motorcycle. So the seat and the way the rear looks, it's again taken away from the R6 and has been mounted onto this. And the differences between this and the street naked forms are plenty. So the R7 comes with upside down forks, and the front and rear have 5.1 inches of travel, and they are fully adjustable for a preload, rebound and compression damping. The brakes are better. Now this comes with 298 mm hydraulic disc brake, and the master cylinder is from Brembo. And if it comes to the tires, it comes with Bridgestone Battlax Hyper Sport and 120 front and 180 rear. So tire size is the same. The design of the wheels is exactly the same what it gets in the street naked format. And to accommodate the entire super sport design, Yamaha had to rework on the chassis and especially on the rear subframe as well. So the front gets a much sharper rake and the rear has to be raised up as well to accommodate the high set foot pegs, which would allow you much better clearance when you are going through the corners or on racetracks. So overall, in terms of design, it's a brilliant work. Yamaha definitely knows how to design their motorcycle. There is no second thought about that. And just like any other modern motorcycle, this comes with a fully LED package. So you have the headlight, your blinkers, the tail lamp, everything is LED. And this also gets a new LCD instrumentation which provides a bunch of information like your gear position, fuel capacity, real-time average fuel economy, water temperature, clock, and everything else on a very high contrast display. So the engine is anyways a tried and tested product which has been out there on the MT-07 or ZFZ-07, the MT-07 Tracer, as well as a Tenere 700. So it's a 689cc parallel twin engine with a dual overhead cam engine, and this is a CP2, that means it's the crossplane 2, which is derived from the crossplane 4 that goes on R1, which was again derived from the crossplane 4 which went into Rossi's M1. And this is the first time ever when this engine gets a slip and assist clutch as standard, and then it also has a bidirectional quick shifter, which is again as an optional accessory. You can fit it on your motorcycle. And to keep the prices in check, we'll come to the pricing point a little bit later. Yamaha has not given any kind of a fancy electronics on this, so there is no riding mode, there is no traction control or launch control or wheelie control. And now comes the pricing, $8,999. Now we are talking it in dollars because this apparently will never come to Indian shows, but if you look at the pricing, that's like close to 6.5 lakh rupees, and which is a very aggressive pricing if you keep in mind that the naked version of this is merely $1,200 lesser than this. And for that price difference, you are getting a whole lot more with this package. And Yzf-R7 had always been a very value for money package for the markets wherever it's available at, and this definitely is going to continue the same legacy. So that's about it, the Yamaha Yzf-R7. I am keeping my fingers crossed. I'm praying to God every single day that something happens, something good happens with the Indian taxes things and all, and this motorcycle comes to India. If it does, I'm sure many of you people would definitely want to buy this. So I hope that this video comes out to be of some help. I hope you guys liked it. In case if it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and acquaintances, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless you all, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.